they had a smoldering coal fire in one of the coal bunkers, and it was close enough to the magazine that it set the freaking black powder off.
Well, they had the munitions right next to the fire.
It doesn't
That's
sound
probably
very
not
smart.
It's not a very smart way to do business, but there's also a lot of speculation. And if you think about every war we've been in since then, we started it. Like you look at the Gulf of Tonkin,
Well,
you know.
Hey, Matt.
That was
we
a
didn't
lie.
start World War I or World War II.
I mean, dude. I mean, there's a lot of people that think that we let them attack us in Pearl Harbor.
Yes, but we didn't start the fucking war. Either of them. Like, I don't know if you count it like
What I'm saying is,
Hitler starting it or
calm down there,
the-
Happy Gilmore. What I'm saying is that if you can manufacture a way into a war, we've done it. Like, I mean, there's a lot of people saying 9/11's bullshit. I don't think that everything is on the up and up.
I think what's probably going on is a lot of times people want to attack the USA.
The Gulf of Tonkin.
And there's not enough popular support for the war, so it's easier to just let the attack happen, rally the people around it, pass some laws that take away our freedoms, and then let the usual suspects embezzle a bunch of the war funds.
Vietnam, that was a complete lie. We said they attacked our vessel. They did not. We made that shit up.
I mean, we were well involved in Vietnam years before that happened.
Saying that's the official fucking reason, man.
You can send me an invite.
And that was Jim Morrison's dad, by the way, who was piloting that fucking vessel.
Jim Morrison is in the Rockstar Jim Morrison?
Yes.
Oh, isn't that interesting? All right, let's. There's a demo. There's a hero mission.
And do you guys think it's weird that we couldn't find a 6.5 foot tall fucking Muslim with a colostomy bag until it was conveniently fucking about time for somebody to go up for re-election, and then we kill him, and then we bury his body at sea.
The Muslim.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, the Bin Laden guy.
That guy.
Are you suggesting he wasn't killed, or we just didn't get to him?
What I'm suggesting is, was he ever real? Like, was he dead beforehand? Was he working for us? Is he in a black site right now? Can his fucking testicles fucking hit the fucking
No, there'd be no point in doing that. You just kill him.
Unless he worked for you. He's got
especially if he worked for you.
And now,
but I mean, he did technically work for us back in the 70s, or whenever what's his fuck was getting into that war.
I mean, he did. Yeah, I mean, he did work for us at one point.
Like they all did.
Yeah, the 1980s when we funded them to go in and fight against the Russians in Afghanistan because Zbigniew Brzezinski, Jimmy Carter's national security advisor, wanted to give the Russians their own version of what we went through in Vietnam.
Well, even before that, what's his face? The governor. Was he? No, he wasn't the governor. He was Dad, they wrote a book about it. And maybe did a movie.
I'm gonna check my food. You guys go figure out what mechs you want to pilot.
Anyway, the guy, the governor who decided he was going to make his thing, going to bat for the Afghanis. And basically he just opened up the floodgates and was like, here's millions of dollars, go spend it. And they spend it to hire, the Afghani war tribesmen, and we have history. What was his name? Mechs something or other. I think it was Mechs. Now it's gonna bug me.
In World War I, right? So you have the fucking Duke Ferdinand of whatever, right? They try to assassinate him.
They did.
In this parade. Just listen to me. I'm well fucking aware they assassinate him, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for telling me that.
Sure.
Okay. So they try to assassinate him at this event where he's like fucking going. And he's the only motherfucker that was actually sticking up for the Muslims over there. And so he goes over there. He's doing his little thing. And they try to assassinate him. They spirit him away in this vehicle because the grenade didn't go off or something. Right? Mm-hmm. So they tried to kill him first. It didn't work. They fucked it up. They were supposed to kill him there. They get him away in a car. He goes a different way than what they were supposed to go. Stops. And there's a guy conveniently waiting, looking down an alley to take a shot at him. That's part of a fucking group of Muslim fucking young, kind of like Antifa, kind of like ISIS, kind of, just that version from that day, and funded by some mysterious motherfuckers from somewhere else.
Hey, back
takes the shot, starts World War I, just like that. They assassinated that motherfucker one way or another. They were after his ass, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think that they were Muslim.
They were.
For starters.
Yeah,
and then secondly...
I thought it was a Serbian guy that did it.
They were There were Muslim.
Anyway. The other thing, too, is, like, there were a bunch of those people in the area.
Croatia.
And enough of them.
Croatia.
Yeah, that doesn't mean he was Muslim.
He was Muslim, dude.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I hit the wrong button.
We are being paid for destroying the facility, not tangling with the local defenders.
Did you power off?
Yeah, I meant to hit B, and I hit, to see the map, and I hit P instead and powered my mech off.
Fine.
What I think is fascinating about our streams is that while most people try to be as tame as possible in stream, you guys just go for it and talk about whatever you want to talk about, and I find that quite refreshing.
Well, I fucking read. People should fucking read. And that's part of the fucking problem. There's so many fucking illiterate people. If you knew how many fucking people come to my work to do stuff, and they can't read, or think, or follow directions.
Yeah, we should teach rhetoric in our schools. They stopped doing that 40 years ago. 50 years ago? Something like that.
Spiders are hard to
Charlie
get.
Wilson's War, by the way.
That's a good movie too.
That's the guy I was thinking of.
Yeah, Charlie Wilson's he's a very interesting dude. Oh, hello there, helicopter. Let's go and...
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
We're just killing people, right?
Yeah, we gotta destroy their base, but I wanna... Oh.
Do we need to kill anything easy?
No, these are... I don't have a lot of salvage on this. Uh-oh. I used too much laser juice.
Not a thing.
I'm really bad today.
Well, yes.
You've been playing Navy.
I've been worshiping at the altar of Saint 2.9.
Saint 2.9.
Which is about an AC5, by the way.
Okay.
I made a battleship. My holy assault ship has like 50-something AC5s on it, basically.
Our target is now marked. Go get him. Good start, Commander. I'm showing major damage to the target facility. I'm showing heavy damage to a number of the facility structures. We appear to be about halfway there.
Dropship coming in. Oh, this is gonna be close. It'll come right down top of Mad Dog.
It's all good. They don't want to be
All
next
good.
to me.
They really don't want to be next to us.
Well, apparently these guys do.
They just haven't figured it out yet.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I shut down. It's not good.
Well, don't fire so often.
I got excited.
I can tell.
God damn it.
His autocannons jizzed all over that guy. He went for the
He
money
almost blew
shot.
My arm up.
Maybe fall back a little bit.
Oh
Okay.
no! Oh no!
A wee bit more, Commander.
I made a
Some places
horrible
on the verge
mistake.
of collapse.
What did you do?
So it's Tuesday?
I hit override.
Oh
and
no.
Then I forgot, and now
Do we
I'm
need to
very
restart?
toasted.
Do we need to restart this?
I'm yellow and orange, so
How much
I'll
money
do-
do you have? Mark?
we got lots of money.
Yeah.
Like, I probably just need to get out of here.
All right, so get out of here, and we'll finish breaking the base.
That's it, Commander. You
All right, let's go.
completely destroyed this area.
Run for the evac. I'll cover you.
Best get to the evac point now before more reinforcements arrive.
Shit. Where is
Oh,
it?
hey, that.
Oh, I missed my
You
shot.
can tell I haven't been playing Mechs.
Oh, you've been worried about other things.
Atlas.
There are no other things.
Target destroyed. Target
I know I'm a piece of shit.
Well, you are, but not for that reason.
Target destroyed.
All right.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
It's
All right,
okay,
you should
I'm
be all clear.
Heat critical.
Man, this beef is good.
That's what she said. So drop
I hope
shit
she
coming
put
in.
it better than that, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
This beef is good. I'm gonna put it in my mouth. Mmm.
Grass-fed organic.
We have a Kintaro.
I'm just.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Time for pickup, Commander. Welcome home.
Oh.
Yeah, I made a horrible mistake with that.
Okay.
match.
Override.
Yeah, the override thing. Like, cause I was shut down for so long, so I hit override, and then I wasn't paying attention.
And you
so
cooked
then
yourself.
I cooked myself a little bit. That was not the enemy.
What you should have done, if you were worried about
Just use
getting
my
done
auto
sooner, is just hit the cool shot.
I don't have a cool shot.
I know everyone's got a cool shot. You can always vent your coolant. It's not necessarily a good thing usually, but
How do I do that?
I'll have to look at the interface, so I'll have to wait till the next drop to tell you. 9? Okay.
Let's go.
Granted, it reduces your ability to cool going forward, so that's the downside.
Sorry, Bob.
Oh, it's
That's
okay.
why I've disabled that button.
It's just space money. See how
So
bad it
you have a negative quality, Calvin.
Dude,
You're
did I?
naturally awful.
What? Barracks? Did something happen to me?
It's only
You're bad.
2 million C bills. What happened to
Do I
what
have a
happened
negative?
to Cawthon?
Look at him in the
Seriously bad
Natural-
at Poly Mechs.
Oh my! How is he even allowed in here? Oh my God!
How do I get rid of that?
We can fit.
you have to train out of it. But it's funny as fuck.
102 days.
Oh my God! Do it. Start it now.
Give him a different hero for the meantime.
Yeah.
I can pilot somebody else.
Oh my God.
But that title was just.
Glad to join the company, Commander. Let's kick some ass.
Bulwark he's got a 17 on defense. That's ridiculous.
Who does?
Bulwark.
Oh yeah. That's pretty badass, actually.
Breacher's pretty good too.
Yeah. All right, so where'd the transmission go? I'm gonna go. Let's see. Do we have? I'm gonna go check out this high reward quest.
I'll play Maddie's character.
There you go.
Bobtheorc also has a 12 in reducing the chance of overheating.
That's that damned Battlemaster that we put all those ER large pulse lasers into.
Yeah.
So I have to be careful. As long as I'm like, I don't forget, and I just hit autocannon till they're, and then alpha. One time with those pulse lasers, they pop like it's it. But I got a little excited.
Pick your different hero, and apparently a different Battlemaster, different mech.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my Mauler.
Where's the
I should drop some tonnage. Looks like.
Let's see, where's the Mauler? There it is. Then,
So are you training my guy?
yeah, I'm gonna pull out Bulwark for you to use.
I was gonna play with Maddie.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll play with Maddie. Yeah, we gotta drop a little bit of. We gotta drop 35 tons.
Well, his ballistics is. Oh, I can play something else. If you want me to. Here, let me.
No, it's all good.
I'll play a different mech. What do we have in heavy?
We're all set. Mad Dog got in his rifleman. We're good.
Well, I should probably pick another guy that needs ballistic.
I don't know. I mean,
Up to you.
Maddie can get trained up in ballistic. Oh, I guess he already is trained up in ballistic.
That's what I'm saying. Who needs ballistic trainings? Goblin does.
He's being rehabilitated also.
Oh. Preacher needs a little bit of ballistics.
I got in Preacher. Preacher's cool.
Because this is a ballistic mech, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you might as well take advantage of that.
Yep.
Ready up.
Pew pew pew.
Attention. Prepare for battle bank departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand.
I just hope whatever happens in the Middle East,
Reactor
that Turkey doesn't get
online.
involved, because I like being able to fly through Istanbul.
Weapons online.
That's my
All
only.
systems nominal.
That's my only selfish
Call
concern.
signs matching the digital signatures of a Davion unit. Now it's time
The
to
last
move
thing I
forward
saw,
and destroy the base of the auxiliary
they're talking about
guards,
Israel
which
being
shouldn't be
prepared
far from your
to hit
location.
Iran.
They-
Has that
they-
actually happened yet?
Yep. 2 or 3 times.
Are they targeting anything in particular, or just?
They destroyed all the S-300 batteries. They think they killed a bunch of their nuclear scientists and started taking out some of the Iranian leadership.
Is it a full war, or is it just hi? We're pissed about something?
I think they're just trying to. I think they're just trying to drag it. They're saying that. So, according to what I read, Israel was saying that Iran was 2 weeks away from nuking the U.S., so they took a preemptive strike. And I'm like, I don't think Iran was going to nuke the U.S.
Might have nuked Israel. It's a lot closer.
Yeah.
I'm detecting unidentified
Yeah.
mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
And I would certainly give them the benefit of being able to actually shoot Israel before they could shoot us reliably.
And then Israel's
But-
claiming that the U.S. helped them do it. Trump says, no, we had nothing to do with this. We're staying out of it. But if Iran hits, you know, the U.S., then we'll do something to
The
them.
United States has weapons that make nuclear weapons look like parlor tricks. That we just don't.
Doesn't mean we want to get hit by nuclear weapons, man.
Well, I'm not saying it does, but I'm sure that like countries like Iran, Russia, China, we all know that we all have different things that we could pull out to use against each other. We know. You know?
I mean, it's not the first time Israel's tried to bomb their nuclear program back to the Stone Age.
This is posturing. Fuck Iran. They're not a fucking factor. Nobody's going to war over Iran.
Well, Israel definitely might go to war with Iran because Iran might go to war with Israel.
Israel might go to war with Iran, and that's about where it's going to end. You're not going to see Russia or fucking China get involved with the United States. We're not getting involved. Let them fight. Let them fight. Fuck them. If they all killed each other, we'd be better off.
Certainly simplify things.
Why are we worried about what other people are doing in other countries?
There's a lot of Americans in Israel.
Well, they should leave.
They have family over there.
Well, they should leave.
I'll tell my buddy when I see him.
You can have family anywhere.
You can have, well, no, we're statistically unlikely to have family in Iran.
Well, you could go there if you wanted to. I'm not saying it from experience.
Would they allow me to go there? I don't know that they would. I'm an evil American devil.
Iran would probably let you in. You'd probably get a lot of weird questions. Yeah, well, you'd probably get a lot of weird questions when you came back to the U.S.
I mean, they let Edward Snowden go to places.
Yeah, but he had a reputation before he went to places. What's over there to our right?
Edward Snowden's a piece of shit.
Yeah, but he had a reputation for being a piece of shit to the government, and therefore other places wanted him in because of that reputation.
Look at
Dropship
this.
coming.
Yep.
Let's get
So
whatever's
Edward
on the right.
Snowden was not some sort of secret spy. He was like an IT motherfucker.
Yeah. But because he was once he became vocal about the government, other governments like, oh, hey, you can come to us because you piss on your government.
No, I'm just saying that like they made movies about him and made him seem like he was like really cool, like he knew what he was doing. I mean, he's sneaky, but he wasn't a spy. He was like it's like he was like working for like the Geek Squad or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this building's getting in the way of me shooting the tank. There we go.
Tragedy. There's a thing to our left.
Yeah, I just had to shoot through the building.
We're making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone.
There's another, it's a turret.
The area is down to half capacity.
Oh, hey, it's
This area is on its last legs, Commander.
Commando.
Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
Let's go walk through this stuff. Hello, Commando. I don't understand. How am I taking so much damage?
There's Commando behind you. Well, not behind you anymore.
Alright, so now we got.
I love it how I can be wrecking a wall and they'll be like, oh, it went through the command center. I'm like, you put a command center in your wall?
Well, they might have.
Yeah. You never suspect that with a command center in your wall. How much?
And it doesn't fit.
How much salvage do we have for this?
Not a lot. This is one of those hero missions. So let's just get out of here. Yeah, because this is one of those where we had to do it for that. Remember that Karita chick that you did the funny accent for? This is for her.
So she hates us and doesn't give us shit.
Well,
We'll get the final thing. Oh, we're still doing stuff. We're getting out of here. Oh, we're out.
There we go, yeah.
Okay.
We just had to wait for what's her name to finish talking. Let's see if there's any good. Just pick up some medium laser pieces. Alright, so we got more transmission-y stuff. The dragon is pleased with your... I can't do the...
Thank you for not trying.
Yeah. Unless Cawthon wants to read it.
Only if you want me to. We don't have a lot of time.
Alright, let's just do it then. Let's see, where do we have to go for this? We have to go... there. I wonder if Cawthon could do an Indian accent.
Oh my goodness gracious, I am standing here beside myself.
There we go.
To create a distraction for undercover agents, destroy a storage complex, housing ice mining holes, while operating under 7-Eleven colors. Expected opposition will be the local battalion of Arcturian guards, but their destruction is not the primary target. It's Shiva's vagina.
Jesus. Alright, here we go. Oh, hey, tonnage works out. Let's go.
Nothing else, you could always find work at a call center.
Thanks, buddy.
And that's true of anyone.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to JP to our World War III stream.
Thank you. Come again.
It's Galactic War 1, man.
Intergalactic planetary. Waiting for players.
They're just waiting for me to finish loading up the map.
How's it going,
Alright,
guys?
I gotta take off. See you guys later.
It's later.
Later, buddy. Taking
It's
hot
going
loads
better
to
than
the
I
back-
deserve.
Taking hot loads to the back of the throat.
I mean, whatever you do for fun, man.
Yeah, I don't judge.
I'm not the one loading.
Judge.
It's
I
Pride
get my
Month. You
judge
celebrate how you
on.
want.
But you're welcome to do it.
All systems nominal.
We need to buy some time for the Curitan agents. So
We could all sit over there with scorecards, you know, rated a 9.6. We got to throw the French vote out, though.
With a forged call sign signature of House Davion. Rather devious indeed.
Yeah, I can't judge anyone. I spent 20 years prostituting myself to the U.S. government.
Then you're in the Navy.
Yep.
You have the names on your back of your asses. Your uniforms.
Yeah, as the thing we had, and, you know, a couple things we had about the Navy there. Basically, one of them was, said, yeah, I know the Navy always stands behind me. I can feel them there.
I wonder if I would get a copyright strike if I did the Village Peoples in the Navy.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You would.
I'd have to do my own recording.
Yeah.
You could still get a copyright strike for that.
Really?
Apparently, Gavin Newsom is attacking anybody giving them copyright strikes if they make fun of him.
Target acquired. Target
I mean,
destroyed.
technically that's not illegal because of, what is it?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Fair use.
Brother Monroe. Yeah, Brother Monroe played the Star Spangled Banner on a child's little plastic saxophone and got a copyright strike.
Really?
And they,
Yep.
How am I not getting copyright
They
strikes
upheld
for? Because on my American campaign, I do the Battle Hymn of the Republic.
yeah, but that's more than 70 years old. That's
National anthem's
Identified. Bring
old.
it down. Leave
Well,
nothing left for them to
They're
salvage.
not. It's not it's not actually a copyright strike at that point. They're misusing it because it's not. None of those things are copyrighted. If it's more than 70 years old,
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
it's immune to copyright, actual copyright
Target
things.
destroyed.
Now, people can say, "Oh, you can't hang the flag upside down," and blah 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 blah. It's not done.
Target
Keep on
But
smashing. They
It's
all
not
say
actually copyright
contracts
infringement if you do something like that.
of this system.
Oh yeah, there's groups that do nothing, but even if you had
Need help with the Irby?
artists,
Where?
acquired.
Oh, you came after me.
Target
There you
destroyed.
I didn't see him. Is he dead?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was.
I
Oh,
played
here's
my-
a dropship.
Yeah.
I introduced him to the sound to the song of my
Damage to a
people.
number of the facility structures. We appear to be about halfway there.
Need help with the dropship? Or are you guys okay?
I think we're good.
All right, I'm gonna keep walking into things.
So,
Hey, Shadow Wolf, how are you doing?
good.
You're almost there.
Yeah.
Only 25% of this area remains.
Well, we are really wrecking it.
Yeah, I found a bunch of buildings I could just walk through, and I just sort of. All right.
Oh.
What caliber or what type of autocannon would fire a 74 millimeter round?
A 2.9. That's an AC5.
No. AC5. Okay, so
Yeah.
AC5 is 0.9 in this game.
Yeah.
The base is destroyed. And our
Yeah. So
opponents
the
are none the
so
wiser to
specifically
our
the
true
Marauder,
identities.
the one that I'm piloting, utilizes a General Motors autocannon. So the AC5 rapid fire, General Motors autocannon, fires 3 75 millimeter shots in rapid succession every time you pull the trigger. So that is basically Saint 2.9 only rapid fire. They did not have a lot of good salvage for me to take.
When I'm not shut down, I do okay.
I mean, it helps, right?
Yeah?
You took the least amount of damage and have the most cost.
Alright, Dragon Sheep's Clothing Part 3.
Ambush the Steiner Davian meeting.
Let's see, where do we need to go for that? Over here, it's a raid. Alright.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the invite.
Yeah, let me shoot you an invite here real quick.
Yeah.
There, did you get it?
Yep.
Cool.
Join in now.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Where is...
We're all clear,
There we
Commander.
go.
Ready for engagement.
We're gonna have to ton down a little bit, I think. How much tonnage do we have?
We're getting the
Cawthon,
fourth mech, right?
yeah, Cawthon, you want to hop into your Jaeger?
Yeah, I can do that.
And I think if we have Shadow Wolf in his Dervish, I think that'll put us about right. We might still be a little heavy, actually.
Here, I can get in something. Medium.
No, let me ton down.
Because he's the biggest right
Yeah,
now.
because I'm the biggest. I've got. Boop. There we go. That's why I get to play my Phoenix Hawk.
You might be the best person on the field then.
Yeah, probably.
You had a supercharger on that Phoenix Hawk?
No. No,
You can have a Phoenix supercharger on that Phoenix Hawk.
Yes, I know.
Do you really want to?
It is already
If you find the
going
acquisition,
sufficiently
just
fast
walk
that I have
up to
trouble
it in order to
piloting it.
pick up.
Blasphemy.
The Davion and Steiner
I have
delegations are meeting up in
difficulties
one of the military headquarters
after
buildings
about
in the
100
region.
kph.
They'll be surrounded by a heavy security detail.
Where's the thing we're supposed to pick up?
I don't know. Shadow Wolf's good at finding them though. He's got a thingy.
What sort of thingy?
He
Close
does,
enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Is that a mod?
yeah, he's
shit,
got.
Shadow?
Yeah, he's cheating.
Yeah.
What's the name of this mod?
And where can I find it?
New target, Commando.
Hello, Commando.
We don't need it.
Also, does it happen to show you all the ones on the map?
Yes, sir. Once this mission is over, I'll look it up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I go 107.
New target, Javelin.
And so you could go like 140 or something stupid.
Destroyed.
Yeah, but I barely have the tonnage for everything I have in here right now.
There'd only be 1 or 2 tons.
I don't have a lot of tonnage to
Target
work with.
acquired.
Scratch that target off the list.
Alright, that one's done.
Walk on up to the
What are we
train.
shooting? Dishes?
I'm not sure.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
It was a building looking
Cargo
thing.
acquired.
Do we need the faster platforms or anything?
I don't know, just
Incoming missile. New target, Urban Mech.
oh, we got a lot of bad stuff over there. Get the
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out the urban first.
I'm down with that.
There we go.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Centurion.
Yep, working them over.
20, so yeah.
Target destroyed.
And the
Switch to
locust.
blackjack.
Yep.
I got the locust.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up. Target destroyed.
Hidden object?
Target
Not near me,
acquired.
apparently.
Who's seeing?
Where I'm shooting.
Oh, here we go. I found it.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
I'm going back the other way.
Package
Yeah.
acquired.
Okay. We got some baddies over here.
Alright, so I'm going back the other way. Oh, this Irby has ECM.
Not for long. Ow.
Whoever just jumped in front of me.
That was Matt.
We got friendly fire off. I'm trying to angle.
Target destroyed.
Orion.
Yep. And something small near us.
Yeah. I got it.
Destroyed.
Alright. If I can get up here.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll
Is there a
begin
jump ship
recovery
coming down on
procedure.
us?
Not
No.
seeing it. We
Sounded
should
like it.
have. Maybe someone else has.
Jump jet fuel.
There's a harasser. Dead.
Target acquired.
Oh, yay, lots of things.
Target destroyed.
One with the Centurion.
New target, fire starter.
Go for the fire starter.
Yep.
And he's got ECM too.
Not for long.
Target destroyed.
Switch
The other
to the
fire starter.
Target destroyed.
Another mech. There's a Jenner.
Yeah. I'm on him.
Behind stuff.
I've got a good beat on him.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target down.
Target destroyed.
What is causing all this distortion?
The dead ECM mechs.
Target acquired.
I mean, the ECM mechs were, but when they die, they leave it behind.
There we go. I took out a.
Neutralized.
Target
Harasser.
Target acquired.
Oh, things flying up behind us?
Target
Yeah.
destroyed.
Someone else killed it.
Yeah, I'm on him.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Nice.
I think
We're raking that in.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target. Additional forces are being deployed near you.
Target
Oh, right on top of us.
Yeah, I'm taking out.
Ship coming in.
All right.
Target destroyed.
I got all the helicopters coming in behind us. Oh, we got a part. No, please don't fall. No, damn it.
There's like 2 more. I'm getting one of the catches and I see another.
All right, I'm gonna start heading towards the drop ship.
Okay.
Jump jet fuel low.
There
We're
we go.
close. We should probably give him time to pick those up.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go hang out near the drop ship.
Okay.
All right, let me know whenever you're ready.
Did someone else shoot that cannon?
Yeah, it was Cawthon.
Okay.
All right.
How are we coming on the,
Good.
All right. In we go.
Good work. The envoys are dead. Let's get you out before you need the same fate.
that's quite a stack.
Yep.
That's like an extra 80,000, 100,000.
Something like that. We done good.
Not counting the weapons.
When I don't overheat, I do okay.
Yeah, it helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's because I hit override. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna hit override. I was like, why is it not turning back on? Because I was shut down for such a long time. I was like, do I need to hit override? You know, and then I looked, I was like, oh shit, I'm orange. I looked like Donald Trump, if Donald Trump was a mech. You know what I'm saying?
Not wrong.
Beautiful
Endo.
mechs! These mechs, beautiful mechs. I told you I love Mexicans.
Hold see all loot.
What?
I'm just gonna grab more medium lasers.
I took a lot of
to stack
damage.
up.
I did 2,600 damage. Almost.
Jesus Christ. And we got a bad dragon.
A bad dragon?
Yeah, it's not one of the hero
Oh my
dragons, it's
God.
just some bad dragon.
A bad dragon, huh? Some girls love bad dragons.
I bet they do. I bet they do.
Oh yeah, they do.
Alright, so what do we
Dude, we should make an AI song called Bad Dragon.
Oh goodness. Hey, there's a high reward quest over here. Let's got a couple of them off this way.
Oh, dude, we could do like a mashup between the Draconis Combine and Bad Dragon, and make a song about it.
I'm gonna go fly.
Do it with like AI.
There we go.
Oh,
And Cawthon should be
that-
finished. Should be finished with your thing.
Here, I'll read this.
All
Heard you were looking for some more experienced pilots who won't ask too many questions. Well, if you're willing to do me a favor, I could be your guy. A couple weeks ago, me and a couple of boys from old outfit got into a bit of scrap over some particularly tasty loot, and I ended up being spit roasted by entire company. Here's the score. You level that base of theirs to ground, and they'll come running back to save their precious supplies. When they do, I take out my battle dragon, and I get it all stiff for me. Simple, yeah? Feel free to take their shit while you're at it. They won't be needing it anymore.
Alright, here we go.
That's like a 100% salvage mission, right?
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
what it sounded
goodness.
like.
Well, it's a high reward quest. We'll see what we got to go travel there and see what they got. It's not going to be I don't think it's going to be good salvage.
Can we put any better lasers on that Jaeger mech when we get a chance?
Yeah. Yeah, remind me.
Not have good lasers?
We got an assassination and
No, it doesn't.
Lasers.
Yeah.
So, I don't think there's going to be. This is a low drop tonnage mission. I don't think there's going to be good salvage. I'm going to take money. Let's see here. I could get
Somebody could up their tonnage.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into. Oh, that's the wrong route. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Remind me after this mission, I'll swap out your lasers. I should have.
Well, you should probably do that when we're not using it. Because if we're doing low level missions, this thing's doing work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me see what. Oh, we have so many.
Can you get me ER medium pulse lasers clan? That
Let's
would
see.
be.
Yeah, let me go combine all this stuff together.
Are there ER medium large or ER medium pulse lasers clan?
Yeah. I think so. I think we even have a couple of them. I don't know if we have high level ones, but I'll look.
We could level them up in the meantime, but like, just if you just had me some tier 5 medium pulses,
Yeah.
that would be fan-fucking-tastic.
There we go.
Because I think that when you get to tier 5, it's just better.
Yeah,
You
that's
could feel
why
the
I've been
difference.
trying to, build up the tier 5 medium lasers and stuff.
Things just die.
One is more heat efficient too.
Did I crash?
I don't know. Did you?
No.
This bounty is only payable if we bring
you
the
good?
entire group to justice.
I'm good.
So you will have to search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with before we can pack it in.
Pack it up, pack it in, let it begin. We don't trust these wow motherfuckers because this is 10.
Let's get this. Go to this close one.
Loot next to it.
I almost recognize that, but
Just jump up, and get down.
is that Bloodhound Gang or Offspring?
We're at the wrong place,
Either one.
Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
House of Pain.
I must be familiar with an alternate
Target
then.
acquired.
It's House of Pain, dude.
Okay.
This is
so,
the guy that after he left that band, he did White Trash Beautiful, Trailer Park Queen.
Alright, let's head over to the other two guys. Oh, there's a salvage off to your right, Mad Dog. I guess I'll get it.
I got it. I see it now.
Okay. Alright, what's shooting at me?
Target acquired.
Those are flying things.
Target destroyed.
Not anymore.
Target destroyed.
We're flying things.
Yeah.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I see like salvage up that hill.
Destroyed. Jump jet fuel.
Alright, we go for it.
Jump jet fuel empty.
Yeah, this see all loot mod is very helpful.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jump jet
Is that
fuel
the name of it? See all loot?
Yep.
I mean, why don't we just import mechs for ourselves then?
Because it's fucking annoying to spend the time looking for it, like not knowing where it is. There's some things about this game.
You would not even have known it was there, and you would have gone on and done your objective. Now you're just getting free shit.
Except in my own game, when I'm only playing by myself and willing to take the time, I take the time to go find that shit. It's fucking annoying and there's no reason for it. But
Be that fucking meticulous. You're insane.
no, there is a reason. I've got OCD.
So this one time
Yes,
we were playing
I
D&D.
just said you're insane.
So this one time we were playing Dungeons and Dragons.
No, but then you said there's
And
no reason. I'm like, no,
Mad
there's a
Dog, Mad Dog
reason.
decided to loot the entire dungeon. So he went through, and we completely dismantled absolutely everything in the dungeon down to the nails.
Because the dungeon offended me. That dungeon in particular offended me.
It was an offensive dungeon. Uh oh,
Bro,
there's
we need to play Dungeons and Dragons together. A, B. I'm with you. I'm insane too.
Target destroyed.
I have my own little idiosyncrasies.
Target acquired.
What? You don't have any idiosyncrasies.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about it was good for a laugh.
Okay, I was just checking. I was like, are you serious?
No.
Like, I believed you. I'm naive as well.
Target acquired.
If I say something ridiculous and Mark laughs, it was definitely for that laugh.
yeah.
Mark laughs at a lot of stuff that I don't think is funny though.
I'm
That's just, you have
easy to
different
please.
senses of humor.
Target acquired. Target
I try to
destroyed.
find the joy and humor in most things. Makes me a happier person that way.
Seems like a good way to live your life. I think it's a good way to live your life. Some people would be offended.
Yeah, I don't. Ow!
Some people are going to be offended no matter what you do.
This is very true.
Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other
Yeah, I don't get
locations.
butthurt very easily.
Well, it's because your boyfriend has a small penis.
Oh, maybe.
No, that's the reason. Really, the reason.
Either that or she's a girl.
She can have a strap on.
That'd be a terrifying
Need a small
sight.
strap on.
New target spotted.
She's got a small strap on.
Oh, that banshee's hurting me. Alright, we're gonna.
Don't stand still for it.
I didn't.
Be careful and
Fuck,
take
there's a
the
lot of crap in my feet.
I'm gonna stay in cover and I'm gonna let Shadow Wolf learn this guy.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay, you're sending missiles at me.
Target destroyed. Heat critical. Target acquired.
Cyclops.
Critical.
Kind of.
Target destroyed.
And the Irby Derby. Oh.
I just overheated.
Alright. That kind of hurt a little bit. Didn't really want to take it in the butt right now.
Target destroyed.
Target Alpha has been neutralized.
There we go. Now it's my feet.
We've
Damn.
got all of them, Commander.
See some loot, like, you know, salvage up here. I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
Okay. Let us know when you got it.
Critical. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There's a tank over there.
Not for long.
Critical.
We're in position whenever you've got that lead.
Target destroyed.
Alright.
Yeah, I discovered a new
Target acquired.
thing today that gave me joy and made me laugh.
Huh.
Watching a U.S. senator get thrown face first on the floor and put in handcuffs for being an asshole.
Oh my god. So I saw this random
Did
post
that
on
happen in the Senate chamber?
They all need to be.
No, so what happened? So I saw this. Apparently, this guy was like messing up somebody's press conference and got into it with the cops or something, and the cops threw him to the ground and handcuffed him.
It was known. He was interrupting her press conference. He was basically harassing and assaulting her.
Yeah.
So
Basically, it was the senior U.S. senator from California. I think his name is Bob.
I need to find my I need to find my Twitter post. But basically, somebody was complaining about, and I said the guy was probably a dipshit, and cops like throwing dipshits to the ground, you know, and he likes getting beat up on camera by the cops. So realistically, both sides were happy and got what they wanted.
Yeah.
And then I found out he was the senator from California. He's like, yep, he's a dipshit.
Yep. Yeah, basically, I saw the video. He went in there, no ID. The DHS and Secret Service security guards had no idea he was U.S. Senator. Walked right in the middle of the press conference and then started trying to shout over Kristi Noem. The security guards tried to grab him, say, "Sir, you need to leave," try to escort him out. And he put hands on the security guards to shove him away. He said, "How dare you? I'm a U.S. Senator." And the security guards said, "Oh, no, you putting hands on us, you're leaving." Right. And they grabbed him and started hauling him out the door. And even after he got him out in the hall, he was still trying to fight with them. So they said, screw it. They put him face down on the floor and put him in handcuffs.
Yeah. You know where things started to go downhill? In the 1980s, there was this movie called Revenge of the Nerds. And in that movie,
hey, luxury,
they made it seem like nerds could compete with people who weren't nerds. And in actuality, so that's basically what's going on here. You have all these fucking nerds over in California, and nerds in New York, and nerds in all these other fucking cities with their fucking blue hair and their fucking
I don't think
body
nerds
piercings
have blue hair.
Well, just listen to me.
Okay.
Well, they're nerds. I'm saying they're nerds in this metaphor.
Okay.
And they think that with all their weird shit, you know, they're going to come at us with their bad dragon dildos, you know? They're going to come at us. What are they going to do? They've got their body armor carriers with no body armor in it. They're fucking $50 masks that George Soros bought. Fuck them.
I'd just like to point out that I identify as a nerd. And
yeah, but you were also a football player.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But I identify as a nerd, and I can plant most people in the ground.
Yeah, I can too. That's not the point. What I'm saying is these people are they're like a minority of nerd, right? They're like giving us a bad fucking name, dude.
There's a lot of stupid in the world.
And I think that's on purpose too. They have really fucking lowered the IQ of most people on purpose in this world. And I think they want people to be stupid and not to be able to read or think.
I think
or push the
reading
ready
and
button.
thinking is a challenge. People aren't up to the challenge.
Yeah, thinking is a bit of a stretch for a lot of people, I find.
They're just lazy. We have the internet in our phone.
You talk about
can
that,
learn
all I
about-
want to say is like, nerds!
They can fucking read about anything that they want in their phone,
Reactor online.
and they won't do it.
Sensor
Like
online.
like for my job,
Online. All systems nominal.
Yeah, don't worry, Luxury. I live in a small town, and everybody here has a lot of guns. Nobody
hey,
nobody
I
gets
have to
nobody
interact
riots
with
here.
the public on my phone. Not, I mean, in my work, I have to interact with the public, and all of the information that I give them is on the internet,
Target destroyed.
Yeah,
and nobody wants to go online. And then I give them the information, and they
or
can't
all the
follow
ones who
instructions.
do already did it. And
They
so there's
can't
no
follow
reason.
instructions, and they don't
Well, yeah,
want to
but-
read.
I mean, that's basically the fundamental purpose of customer service, right?
There are attorneys that don't know the law and don't want to follow instructions.
I
They
know
just want
a lot
money.
of really dumb attorneys.
Target acquired.
Well, you know what they call a boat full of attorneys sunk at the bottom of the ocean. A good start.
Good start.
My lawyer friends tell me the best attorney jokes.
Acquired.
First one, when a lawyer dies, where does he get the grave? LPT.
Say that again. You're quiet. I can't hear you over the sound of my lerms.
Target
Yeah.
destroyed.
When a lawyer dies, why did they dig the grave 12
Target
feet deep?
destroyed.
Because deep down they're really good
Showing
people.
major damage to the target facility.
Oh Jesus. Will you please take some
Target
damage? Oh,
destroyed.
hello there, tanks.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I don't want to
Oh,
play.
I saw. Yeah, speaking of that, like
You've
lawyers
managed to
that don't
demolish
know the
about
law.
half of the target buildings.
I saw like a
Well done,
short
Commander.
video from this one appeals court where the guy had
Target
trying to
destroyed.
file for some kind of suit
Just a
or
week more,
injunction.
Commander. This complex is on the verge of
And
collapse.
basically, instead of having an actual lawyer, when it comes time to present his brief to the judges, here he told them, well, play the video there. He had made an AI lawyer to argue his case for him.
That's it,
for him.
Commander. You completely destroyed this area.
The judge
Great
basically
work.
told him, get the
Best get to
fuck
the
out of my
evac point
courtroom.
now, before more reinforcements arrive.
The AI lawyer is probably doing a better job than the real lawyer.
Probably.
Target destroyed.
I'm gonna get back to the drop ship. I really like this Phoenix Hawk. I don't think I'm very good at piloting it, but I do enjoy it.
I think you're doing pretty good, Bob.
I wish I was able to pilot a Phoenix Hawk better in Mechwarrior Online,
He's on
but
the kill list.
Practice.
What to do?
We need to kill Mech. Don't step on the thing yet.
Time to collect our pay.
oh, sorry, I already stepped on it.
Oh well. Basically, that guy had been his own counsel up to then, going pro se, and then when he tried to get the judge, says, "Oh, here's my argument," and the judge started watching, realized what it was AI, and said, "What's this?" And the guy said, "Oh, I actually programmed that AI to present my case for me." Judge said, no. Why? Said, "You didn't
Because
say
the
anything
AI
about this. This is
No.
against court rules." Said,
Well, you
"You
know
either
what?
get up and get
The
your
court
own
rules
case,
are
hire a
bullshit.
real lawyer.
You
or
have
get
a
the hell
bunch
out."
of fucking shitty judges who control. It's like if you have a fucking judge, they control everything. Nobody's going to tell them no.
Oh,
They are the
no.
law. They are the law.
Made the right
They get
call.
elected,
You
and
point
and
out
they're
that
and they're the
not
fucking
correct.
judge until they die or leave. And
not. I mean, that's true of the Supreme Court. That's not true of all courts.
it's true in every little small town around America.
No, it's not true.
Shit, I forgot to put on the medium the better.
And also, it's harder for them to keep their posts in a small town where everyone knows them.
And if they're elected,
dude.
Well, they're almost always elected.
Dude, these fucking judges, they can do whatever they want. They can like.
Well, no, they can't, because technically, if you piss off enough lawyers, they would go to the bar and they could get you disbarred. Once you're disbarred, you can no longer be a judge.
Look, why are they going to come at you when you're setting up a system to where all of the lawyers are making a lot of money?
Because they have professional respect. You know, like they wouldn't want to fuck over their own profession. They wouldn't want to have a bad reputation.
Just
as a
like
group.
Every one of these politicians in Washington are all attorneys.
Not all of them.
A lot, most of them. The vast
I wouldn't even
majority.
say no. I wouldn't even say a significant majority. Like
A lot,
I don't know the
lot
actual
of
numbers, but if they're over 25%, I would be shocked.
You would be shocked.
Let me see what I have for. I do not have enough. I've got a tier 5 ER medium pulse laser clan, and then I've got a tier 4 and 2 tier 3s, so I could put those on there.
You want to do medium lasers, right? Or what?
He wanted the medium. He wanted medium pulse lasers.
Oh, right.
I like to just aim at things and then push a button.
Does this Jaeger run hot?
No.
Okay. So I can. Do you want me to put on? Do you want me to just put them in as I get tier 5s, or do you want me to just put in the ones that I've got?
It's up to you, buddy. I mean,
I'm
not using it right now. We can just wait till we get a bunch of tier 5s.
Okay, I'll just keep building them up. We got a job for the pirates. Here we go. X marks the spot, part 1. Looking to move up in the world, mercenary. We're already pretty top of the world, actually. Thank you very much. Help us restock our supplies by borrowing from some nearby settlements.
I probably have 1 or 2 more matches in me.
All right, so let's go do this. We'll go borrow from Steiner.
Borrowing, that's what the government refers to as taxes.
That's right.
The extreme weather conditions will interfere with your sensors and will most likely restrict visibility. Be careful out there.
A chunkier. I want to be in my chunkier mech. And we have more tonnage if people want to get into chunkier mechs. We still have more tonnage if people want to get into chunkier mechs.
That's you, bud.
Mad Dog, you want to get into a chunkier mech?
I'm afraid this might be too chunky, but let's see.
It is perfectly chunky. We have almost the exact amount of chunkiness that we were looking for. Let me go save the game. There we go. We have a very good amount of chunkiness.
I think we all need hero mechs. Like, you see how they have hero mechs? We all need hero mechs.
Who has hero mechs? I've got a hero mech.
Yeah, and he's in the Agate Corps, I think.
Yeah, I am. I just gave it a new paint job, like when I first started playing with it. Ah, crap, crashed.
Can you get back in?
I'm sure he's not in right now since he just said that he just crashed.
Online.
Yeah, the question is, can he get back in? Like, is that a thing?
Weapons online.
I
I'm
don't know.
sure he can.
We'll just hang out. Oh, the weather's shit.
Okay,
We'll
Commander.
be patient.
We just received a message from our contact for this operation.
Well, it says that you're nope, now you're disconnected. So I'm gonna send you a new info. Oh, you're offline. It says Coffin's offline too.
I'm not though. I'm here.
What?
I'm not offline.
Not you, the other guy.
We need you to raid a number of storage facilities in the area that the locals here
Are they supposed to be
rely
like
on.
Russian or
Mainly
something?
to draw their defenses away from the
Apparently.
food and medical storehouses.
Shadow Wolf, let me know when you're back online so I can invite you again.
It says Major Rihanna Campbell is saying it.
Yep. I think she's brought someone in though on her.
Yeah, New York City's gotten kind of shitty lately, but not nearly as bad as LA.
Oh, there's a thing on top of us.
Enemy destroyed.
Alright, I guess we'll just hang out till...
Yeah.
Let me know when you're back in, Shadow Wolf.
Yeah, I'm back in, just
Alright.
waiting for the invite.
Alright, there we go. Boop. Did you get the invite?
Yep, join in.
Alright, there we go.
What was the name of that mod again? Loot Finder?
See y'all loot.
See y'all.
That's probably why he crashed.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
Yeah, when I play with it, it doesn't conflict with any mods.
A likely story.
Target destroyed.
See y'all loot.
Target acquired.
There we go.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I guess we'll start heading this way then.
I'm so slow.
Yeah, I'm a little slow too.
Target acquired. Target
There
destroyed.
we go. Got him.
Target destroyed.
Got him.
Let's take that tank apart.
Acquired.
Oh, that's a demolish. There we go.
Destroyed.
The one we needed to kill.
Yep. Yep, Shadow Wolf learned it.
Target acquired.
Nothing
Yeah,
can
you're-
get away from my
The storage
alarms.
facilities should be just ahead, Commander. Yaros and the other pirates are watching, so let's make this look good.
Target destroyed.
Target down.
Target destroyed.
We're really participating in a hazing.
Target destroyed.
I don't know. I didn't pay too much attention. I just heard money.
Which is fair.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Shooting at me.
Target
Don't
destroyed.
you shoot at me. Oh, I landed a little harder than I meant to.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
This is destroy buildings. This is what we're doing.
Target neutralized.
Alright.
Commander, it looks like Yaros will be happy with the supply locations we've given him. He sent a new coordinate for our next meeting with a single line message of "Meet you here." I've got it stored in our nav computer, if you want to continue with this.
Yeah, whatever.
Target acquired.
He's still paying us, right?
Target destroyed.
I mean, he is, or we're taking his shit.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm not too picky. We're gonna get paid one way or another.
What are we doing?
Something about it. Something hazing.
Yeah, Arizona's a really
Initiation.
nice. I like Arizona. Oh, hello there.
Target destroyed.
Not so good on Phoenix though. Phoenix, I mean, Phoenix is an okay place. Just really fucking hot. What's the oh shit, Flagstaff? Flagstaff seems nice.
You guys know about the Tucson crosses?
No, I don't know what the Tucson crosses is. I've never been to Tucson.
Probably in the 50s, they found these crosses along with a bunch of other artifacts like swords and armor and shit, and weapons and all kinds of shit. And they were Roman. They found them in Tucson. They found these crosses with archaic Latin that they couldn't fully translate. And they said it was a hoax because what it did was it completely rewrote history, and it said that these Romans came over and landed in Baja California, forged inward to Tucson, set up a settlement there, and basically enslaved the enemies and set up a trading depot.
That wouldn't surprise me too much.
So instead of putting this shit in a museum, they put it in like a strip mall or something. It's in a strip mall right now. But they've only just now been able to translate the fucking Latin on the crosses because we found new shit that we were able to understand how to translate it. So it's real. It's not a hoax. Because you can't fucking hoax like languages, you know.
Let's see here. Oh, here we go.
So, yeah.
Kind of wild. Oh shit, I forgot to fix the mechs.
And nobody knows about that shit. Oh, I know about it. And if you think about this also, like, so this shit was in the time, you know, like, this was before Christ. So then you have a settlement of white Romans in North America who then probably went down into South America, and then you have legends of, like, remember the legends that the Aztecs and those motherfuckers had about the white, straight-nosed, bearded people?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You never know. I mean, the Romans went all over the place. I mean, they were quite
we all know that the Americas were not discovered by Christopher Columbus. You know, I mean,
well, I mean, the Vikings definitely beat him to it.
The Vikings. there's
I'm pretty sure the natives knew that America existed before Christopher Columbus did, but
I don't even think that the Native Americans were the
first
Native Americans. I don't think that. There are mines and
online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Commander, it seems that we have received our next set of
There are
instructions.
copper mines.
Nice work with the supply run, Mer.
Up in like Michigan area, like North America.
Fully functioning weaponry. Your next target is a military supply depot that we want you to raid and get us some ammunition.
Nobody knows where all that ore
If
went.
you're successful, we'll be swinging by and picking up any ammo you find.
I mean, why would it needed to go anywhere?
Well, it had to go somewhere, and this was right about the time of the Bronze Age in Europe.
Like us taking on such an extended contract with a pirate group. Better to go
it would have been logistically difficult.
Why couldn't the natives have used it?
Well, the Native Americans were basically stuck in the Stone Age.
The depot is marked on the map.
Even when we found them.
Yeah, they were not.
The ones that we found, yeah, sure.
My point is, like,
well, I mean, even the Aztecs were basically.
Look, there's a fuck ton of ore that they can't account where it came from in Europe, and there's a fuck ton of mines in North America that they can't account where the fucking ore.
No way of saying, like, there's no way to track. There's no way to say we're missing ore.
There's no way of saying anything. What
Right.
I'm saying is there's a possibility And it needs to be fucking thought about instead of just discounted out of hand because people don't want to fucking listen to it. Because people said that Christopher Columbus came over and discovered America.
No.
But really, people came here a bunch.
I'm finding a lot of it bullshit. Like, Christopher Columbus not bad, but
Are there any helicopters? I hear something.
New target, Blackjack. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
So there's DNA in people down in like Bolivia or Peru from Japan,
Yeah.
and they have the same pottery in Japan that's only in one place in Japan, down in like
And it was
Peru or
absolutely
Bolivia.
possible to cross the Pacific in
Yeah.
canoes. It's not easy, but it's possible.
Yeah,
But they
the-
didn't just. But they didn't have fucking canoes.
like
man.
the Polynesians and whatnot.
They had
Yeah.
The Japanese had a fucking navy.
Not a good one. Like the Japanese Navy wouldn't have been able to
The Japanese
cross the
sailed
Pacific.
to South America.
No, they
The
didn't.
Chinese
got a-
sailed to North America.
we got a
They-
dropship coming in behind us.
They did.
No.
I'm gonna
No.
let's let him come. Let's
Yeah,
let him come
yeah,
down.
they
Their
did.
their shipping was piss poor.
Dude, they did. They went there. There's fucking.
Target destroyed.
Their DNA is in South America. They have their pottery down there.
That doesn't necessarily mean that
New target.
anyone who
How did they get there? Did they teleport?
no, they would have taken the canoes, just like
So they got in a fucking
Polynesians.
canoe.
Target destroyed.
they were part of the if their DNA is over there, it's because they
hung out with some Polynesians
yeah.
and brung pottery from a specific
Target acquired.
part of Japan.
It's more reasonable than the ships that they had access to crossing the
Target destroyed.
I
Pacific.
don't. That doesn't really make much fucking sense,
Target
actually.
acquired.
Oh, well.
Target
All right.
destroyed.
Let's get this.
I mean, you have the fucking Spanish. They'll land in one side of. They'll land in the Atlantic, get in a fucking canoe all the way over to like the fucking Pacific through the fucking Amazon, and then build a ship, and then fucking float all the way back around. But you don't think that the Japanese couldn't accidentally
Destroyed.
fucking land in fucking South America?
it's
Japanese
highly
ships were
unlikely
really
for
bad.
the Japanese to be that far out.
I mean, come on, guys.
They're really bad.
I don't care what you think about Japanese ships. What I care about is Japanese DNA and a specific pottery that is only found in a specific part of Japan is found in South America.
How much?
Go do your own research before you discount it.
You're the one who's
I don't have to fucking do all the research for you. I'm telling you about it. You don't believe me. Go figure it out.
Target acquired.
I think what Matt's saying is that he doesn't know where to look for that kind of stuff.
It's called the fucking internet.
Well, yeah, but you
I
could.
spend my time.
Use the internet.
Destroyed.
You have more information at your fucking fingertips any other time in history.
Yeah. I have so much information at my fingertips thanks to the internet that I really don't give a rip.
Well, that's your problem.
No,
That target off the list.
it's Microsoft's problem.
No.
Target destroyed.
All right. We got this guy over. Oh, hello, helicopters. Come here.
Microsoft's the person that the company that wants to
Well, I'm just saying, somebody takes the time to fucking go and learn some shit, and then somebody else goes, well, I don't believe you. And I'm like, well, I read this stuff, I went and researched this stuff, and they're like, well, no, that's not true, I don't believe you. And I'm like, well, go do your own research. Well, I can't be bothered to fucking do that. Because there's just too much fucking information out there.
Okay.
What's with
In fairness, though, I've told you that I have learned other things about how the ships were useful, and you've discounted what I've learned. So
well,
I feel.
I'm just telling you that there could be a possibility that you're fucking wrong, and you shut me down and said because you know about a ship. And that because of something that you've read about a fucking ship, that what I said was wrong. And you just
I love you guys. I just want you to know. You guys get into the best arguments. Not quite as funny as Maddie and Cawthon getting into it, but.
Because he's Australian. Everything he fucking says is hilarious.
Apparently, he's actually born in New Zealand, so he's a fucking Kiwi. Granted, he moved to Australia when he was 2 weeks old.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, but Maddie's actually a Kiwi.
Why is it Kiwi?
I have no idea why people from New Zealand are called Kiwis. It's whatever their derogatory term is. I don't know why white people are called crackers, but that's just how it is.
Well, it's because we used to take whips and we would hit black people with them, and that's the sound that it would make.
Oh, is that what it came from?
Yeah, that's what. It's not because we're white like saltine crackers.
You sure about that?
Because
we're pretty white.
I don't know. We can ask. I'm gonna go ask.
I'm pretty fucking positive.
I'm gonna ask Grok. Grok. Why are white people
I think
called
whoever can score the most in Mechwarrior
crackers?
should be able to say what's right and wrong in life. But I love you guys. I gotta go because it's almost midnight. And
okay.
I want to spend a little time with my wife before I go to sleep.
Okay.
I love you all. Go learn about how there's Japanese DNA in South America and pottery, and how you can't fucking make this pottery is only made in one other fucking place in the world. It's distinct. And so you could take that, put it on your fucking boat, and float it down the fucking Amazon. I love you guys. Good night.
Alright. There we go. Let's go here. Alright, good night, Luxury. You take care. Is it the whip thing? I guess it is. That's what Grok says, too. Yeah, I never knew that, Vicious. Wonder what the derogatory. Well. Alright, here we go. X marks the spot, part 3. Whoops.
We're just now getting here?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so. I guess I'm gonna get in something bigger. And. Where's your king crab?
I'm in my king crab.
No, there we go, this one. There we go. So now we got 3 king crabs. Or 300 ton backs. That should be good enough for this.
Yeah.
Alright. We got, this is a, it's only difficulty 75, so it's not going to be too bad. Yeah, probably once we finish this this mission series, I'll probably gonna go take a shower and rest a while.
Yeah, I want to be clean and relaxed for the end of the world.
Seems like we've got the trust of
So did the
Yaros.
Israelis stop
We've been
bombing
requested to take out a
Iran, or are they
commissary
still
Here's
going
the
at it?
decoded message.
All right, Clark, we have the goods
Last
loaded
I
and
heard,
ready
I
for
think that, you know,
transport. However, there's
after
one
like that second or
complication
third
that
wave
we
they
need
gave
to
up
take
because
care
it
of.
started
In order for
starting
us
to
to
get light.
successfully
So
get these supplies back
you
to
know,
our home base,
probably
we need a
when
certain
it gets
infection
nighttime again
controlled
over there.
monitoring station taken
I
offline.
would have thought the Iranian air
Through
defense
their
system was going to be
control
better than this, because they had all those
You need to run a
Russian
diversion of the assault on
S-300s,
their
and those are pretty
monitoring
good.
station while we make our supply
Well,
run
what I'm
home.
hearing
Do well.
is
We
it
could
comes
meet
in
face to
is
face to
that
discuss future plans.
the
Make
Israelis
your way
had
to the marked
quite a
location
few
and take out those
uh,
radar
uh,
dishes and any
the
other
area.
targets of
They had quite a few
opportunity.
what?
We need to keep them busy and focused on us.
Sod.
To give Yaros enough time to get through
You know,
colonial
they had quite
space.
a few of their guys in
Oh,
there,
and they
like,
just sabotaged the S-300s before they could.
yeah, for sabotage, like your command and control, or like taking out the command staff, like they did like the targeted strike to try to take out the general staff and such.
That makes sense.
And arguably, the Israeli Air Force is the best Air Force in the world. There may not be the best equipped Air Force, but as far as quality, they're right up there. And they've been basically practicing for this for the last 40 years.
Target acquired.
So I'm sure that they're on top of that.
Focus.
Plus, they had like the Mossad guys in there. They're probably all together intel for all the radars, the air batteries located, so nothing else they could avoid them from getting taken out.
Yeah.
You know, preliminary strike.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
We have she.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That's a Banshee.
Banshee's behind a wall. I can't target him.
Nah, I'm pretty much lining the suit up.
And I guess you took him out, because I was never able to.
The monitoring station is just ahead, Commander. I sure hope you
Alright,
know what you're getting yourself into.
Like these and these DXs.
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system.
I'm not sure why she thinks this is in any way difficult. But
50%. We're halfway
what's your
there.
hesitance, lady?
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
We are really fucking this place up.
There's no way Yaros is going to be tracked now. We've created a big blind spot within the local intel network.
Alright,
and
let's
Yaros
get back
should
to
be able to
base.
slip by without alerting anyone. Seems that you've won his trust, as it's just sent new coordinates with no message. It's a remote moon-like body that isn't known to be inhabited. It's been added to our nav database.
Target destroyed.
I just raided this Phoenix Hunt's arms.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
I guess I'm gonna go run for the exit.
Target destroyed.
I'm surrounded by bad things.
Alright, I am almost to the dropship.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I feel like there's an aircraft firing at me. Or something. J. Edgar, maybe.
There we go. Well, that took care of that. see here. What looks... AC5 burst fire. We can always use more of those. Alright. Put all those together. Alright, X marks the spot, part 4. Sure, why not? Oh, that's interesting. This is out in the middle of nowhere. Star's End. Alright, let's... What do we know about this? Target, Oberon Confederation. Sure, why not? $380. This is gonna be a... Oh, we'll spend difficulty 90. Alright. At least we make a lot of money. Do you want to grab an NPC mech or just do it with what we got?
I'd generally say grab an NPC. If nothing else for like missile support, right?
Check your firing arcs and stay frosty.
Let's see here, what we got? 380. I can... what do we have that's a... There we go, right there. A little Lermy. Little Lermy boy there. One of the comments on last night's video, you know, with my battleship, you know, the Holy Assault ship. Somebody was talking about how I had the meaning of life number of 2.9s on there. I was like, wait a minute, I've got way more than 42 2.9s on this thing. But I stopped and double checked the video to count, just to make sure I hadn't been mistaken.
Reactor online. Sensors
Yeah,
online.
what I looked at the picture you put on Discord, originally had like 59.
Yeah, I had a stupid amount of
into his merry band of cutthroats. Watch your back, Commander. You can't trust him. This pirate only looks out for one person, and that's himself. Our flyby has revealed that this station is more of a storage facility than a military outpost.
Welcome to Port Liberty, the main storage facility of the Pirate King, Jake Kalmar. I'm just finishing up a debrief, but I'll meet you near the main storage buildings and we can talk about a bright future for you and your crew.
I think he's gonna try and double cross us and fight us.
The
As well.
building he's talking about is in the back
That
of
would
this
never
area.
happen.
Mark it on your map.
Yeah.
Pirates are such honorable people.
Yeah,
Particularly.
Bird looks out for himself only.
I don't think we need to shoot. Don't shoot. I don't think we need to shoot the base.
Yeah, that sounds like another word for
Yeah,
like
let's
solid pitch.
All right, let's go. I triggered it. Let's. He wants to go in there further. I don't see any. I don't see any heat signatures on Predator vision.
Yeah. I'm sure it won't give them to us, so we trigger it and
Then
we get double crossed.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Really don't like low atmosphere.
Then I'm just gonna go busting through. I'm gonna go busting through this base and break everything. He double crosses us.
We've got dropships incoming on our position.
I mean, this isn't his friendly people.
Oh, we got 2 dropships on both flanks.
Alright.
Detecting targeted battle mech in the area.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Enemy took apart one of my components.
New target burden. Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Alright.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Shadow Wolf, you're taking a lot of damage, Bubba.
Target destroyed.
Oh, they're dropping right on my head. Shadow Wolf, back up. I'm gonna tank this because your armor's starting to get beat up.
Oh, hey, it's a Corsair. Or it was a Corsair.
I don't like it, Commander. Not one bit. But Yaros is right. There's nowhere we can trust the Oberon Confederation to hold up their end of the bargain. Our only option.
Yeah, but they're all dead already. Shadow Wolf, let's have you take some cover because you're getting.
That would have to be Erickson. Consider him your primary target, Commander. Additional forces are being deployed near you.
Damn you, pirate bastards! I'll see you in hell.
Let's take cover behind this.
Of the Confederation's raiding party.
Oh, we killed him so fast that.
They're doing all the things at once now.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
I guess we killed him too fast.
I mean, we killed them faster
We killed him faster than they could talk about it.
Yeah. That's not too fast, Mark.
Yeah, you didn't even get the chance to ask them if they had any Japanese pottery.
Oh.
There's an XL engine.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got 3.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of.
Like that fellow was worth it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nothing against Cawthon like that. You know, haven't had a chance to shake it himself. What he's saying is might be entirely valid, but
it's a beat up Corsair. It's a hero
God,
Corsair.
that discussion was getting old. You know.
It's a hero Corsair. Let's see what this thing. It gets a whole bunch of armor. Privateer gets better heat generation, better missile stuff, cheaper to maintain, more cheaper to maintain, stronger mech lights, and a UAV carrier. Oh, this is kind of a nice Corsair, actually. Alright, let's go fly back to... I bet we could probably just repair here, actually. There we go, we'll just do that. I'd like to... Oh, we can't fly into clan space, can we?
Not allowed?
Well, they don't have the planets as an option. It's like we could go fly up to clan space and cause some trouble. I guess not.
You got a butte hold, right?
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm gonna probably call it a night for a bit because I'm kind of tired, a long day, so I'm gonna take a nap for a bit.
Seems fair.
But I had a lot of fun. Even, all Japanese pottery included. So No, I love gaming with you guys. And I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna check my World War III update real quick, and see if there's anything in the news feeds.
We're calling this World War III because you think the World War is going to get involved?
Well, one thing that's unusual about it so far is some of the news feeds have been reporting that Iran was going to issue a formal declaration of war. I'm like, well, hell, that's a difference. Once for a change, somebody is actually formally declaring war before they start fighting.
Somebody's calling me a punk and a pussy because they stand with Israel, and I guess they're mad that I don't really give a shit one way or the other. I mean, but this looks like a very recent account, so he's probably... This looks kind of like a fake right-wing account.
Because name calling solves all our problems.
I know one thing they're going to be crowing about on in the media tomorrow is that judge issuing temporary injunction against Trump deploying the National Guard. Oh, I know they're just going to be all over that tomorrow.
I mean, well, whatever. Dumb people do dumb things. You really don't want U.S. troops effectively deployed in the U.S. soil.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I can think of a lot of things that we could do with our U.S. troops that'd be more useful than sending them out to the Middle East.
Amen to that.
Or to Louisiana.
Yeah, well, be fair, there is a distinction between the National Guard and active duty military. And
yeah.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah, and it is covered under federal law, which one of the provisions under the act that Trump quoted is if situation arises to where in a certain area of the country to where the federal law enforcement isn't able to deal with the situation and needs help, that is one of the provisions in the law to where he can legitimately federalize however many National Guard troops he needs to send them in to assist federal law enforcement.
It depends on which federal guard units too, because like some of them are more commonly military than others. So
yeah. And on top of
they're not all built the same.
Yeah. And on top of that, the National Guard wasn't going out and actually doing law enforcement. They were basically guarding federal property.
Yeah.
So
yeah, how you use it matters for sure.
Yeah.
So
anyway, we're keeping people around. We'll catch you later.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I might troll Twitter while I take a poop. I think that's. I find that that the best time to browse the internet is while you're taking a poop, because the internet's full of shit anyway, and. So if I'm going to add shit to the internet, I might as well be shitting while I'm shitting.
Yeah.
So
kind of redundant but appropriate.
Yeah, that's my theory. So no, I make a habit of only trolling the internet while I'm taking a dump. That keeps me from misbehaving too much, and if I end up saying something stupid, or if I get into an argument with somebody who's just really overly zealous about it, I could be like, "Hey man, I'm just reading your tweet while I'm taking a shit. I really don't care that much." So, anyway, take care, Vicious. Good night, man. It looks like Matt's headed out. So Mitchell, I might wake up after. I'm gonna go sleep, and if I wake up in the middle of the night, maybe I'll sink some more ships. I had a lot of fun with that Holy Assault ship. Turpitz was so mad that I only put on a single 9-inch gun, a single twin 9-inch gun turret up front. That I didn't like stack it out with big guns. And I'm like, no, this is the Holy Cathedral of Saint 2.9. Anyway, I had a really good time last night. I had a good time tonight. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me while I play with my video games and enjoy my stupid hobbies. And I might get really busy this week, and I've got a friend coming in from out of town. And we'll see what all happens. Anyway, time to troll the internet and wind down for bed. So I will see everybody tomorrow. Thank you and goodbye.